Breaking Yeeps news. Yeeps 2.0 trailer has just released. I watched it, but I'm about to show it to you guys. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeeps 2.0, the biggest update in Yeeps history, is only a few days away. But really, it's more than just an update. We're leveling up the entire game using the foundation we've built over this incredible past year to make sure Yeeps is bigger and better than ever. So what does that look like? Well, let me show you.
We're pushing him through the wall!
That's right, Yeeps 2.0 is all about a brand new, gigantic... We've rebuilt everything from the ground up into one cohesive open world. And to do that, we got to work with 5 of our best build teams to show you the peak of Yeeps building. Where are the old maps? Don't worry, they're still here, but I'll cover that part later. Having the maps laid out in an open world like this lets us breathe new life into all the biomes in Yeeps, so that each one can grow into a real place with its own unique gnome society and culture. And of course, a bigger world also means... We asked you what you wanted to see in Yeeps 2.0, and this one came up more than anything. So we delivered. Now you can build taller towers, longer passageways, bigger mazes, and so much more. This new world is alive, in every sense of the word. It's full of NPCs that you can chat with, trade with, hang out with, and of course, battle. But not only that, there's also now... In Yeeps 2.0, time exists, and based on the time of day, you may encounter an unexpected pack of visitors. Of course, it is Yeeps, so most of the time, it's night. But let me tell you, from experience, looking out at your first Yeeps sunset is something truly breathtaking. Now, I'm sure some of you are also curious about the new terrain, and I'll get to that. But first, we need to talk about... An open world is complete without secrets to discover and fun things to do. So all throughout this new world, you'll find... Yeeps has tons of classic modes to choose from, and for the first week of 2.0, we'll be expanding the world with a new map every single day for each of our classic modes. In short, the core game modes of Yeeps are all making a return. But in 2.0, things are even better, because you'll also earn something for every time you play a game. Those gnome societies I mentioned earlier trade with a brand new currency, silver beans. And beans are super easy to rack up. Of course, you can earn beans for playing games, but many of the mobs you see wandering around are also packed full of beans. So if you beat them up or build some contraption, you could accumulate some big bean numbers. You can use these beans all throughout the world, whether it's to trade for early game items, access secret areas, or even fast travel. And beans aren't the only resource hidden in this world. As with any open world, this one is full of hidden treasures and loot. Some of it is pretty easy to find, but there are others hidden in dungeons that require a bit more skill to navigate. This merchant here is always looking for rare treasures from across the Yeeps world, and if you can find some, the merchant won't just give you beans, they'll actually give you a hefty sum of butt coins. That's right, there are now weekly quests to earn even more butt coins and progress faster than ever. That's not the only way we're making our progression faster. We know that over this past year of Yeeps, we've added hundreds of new building blocks to our mod. So to help our new and returning players keep up, each week at random, a few of our older blocks will be made free for everyone. Of course, this is only for old blocks, and you never know what you're gonna get, but if you just want to get straight to building, be sure to swing by every week to get your hands on some free blocks. Alright, that's great and all, but where are the, Ready for Yeeps 2.0? We're adding a brand new living open world. Over 20 new maps, multiple hidden dungeons and secrets, tons of new mobs, a bunch of new gadgets and new blocks to mess with, more building features, more ways to earn butt coins, a new gnome economy, and the return of every map from Yeeps' history. This new world is massive, and we didn't even show you half of what's out there. So make sure you're there on Thursday to see it for yourself. See you out there.
That has a tons of new gadgets. The Voyager bundle, a lot of more stuff that I already forgot. I don't know how. The free cosmetic, nostalgia maps, mountains. So yeah, bundle included. This map, this update is gonna cost like more than 100,000 buck coins. The person who won that giveaway should have saved up.